Welcome to the One Bright Star program, where we bring to light different resources in the community that help families that have lost someone and are grieving. And today we have with us from the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, we have Stephanie, and she's coming here to talk to us about the Out of the Darkness walk that's going on for the first time here in Mankato.
Yeah.
So could you tell us a little bit about how you got involved with the Suicide Foundation and all that?
Well, I got involved after taking some psychology classes at my undergraduate degree at NDSU, and I realized how important of a cause AFSP is, so I wanted to get involved with it, and I became a field advocate for North Dakota chapter. And then when I moved to Mankato, I wanted to be even more involved, so I contacted the board chair for the Southeast Minnesota chapter here and became a board member. So.
Oh, cool. That's really great. So then you're kind of networking, coordinating the walk here in Mankato for the first time. I think that's really great.
Mm-hmm.
So what all goes involved with that?
Coordinating a walk?
Yeah, it sounds like
a lot more than I anticipated, and I'm still just learning. And there's a huge walk manual to read through and go through, and get a bunch of volunteers to help out. And
oh, cool. I know One Bright Star has a team. We're the number one team right now.
But I noticed that.
I wore my Out of the Darkness
nice.
T-shirt that I got. So, I think it's great. I'm involved with the Twin Cities Walk as well. I was involved last year in that, and it was a really great walk, and very good for the families that have lost. And one of the things that I noticed there when I was with my friend, and her dad, they noticed that not a lot of people wore the white beads for the lost a child, and so that's something very kind of important to them, because that's One Bright Star. We're looking at child loss, and suicide is one of the way people lose a child, and it's very hard for a lot of people. So what resources does the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention offer families that have or lost someone to suicide?
A lot of the resources are just on their website, afsp.org, and it's all about what to do immediately after a loss, how to cope, how to connect with others. For example, there's a survivors outreach program, and then also how to honor a loved one, which includes the Out of the Darkness walks.
Yeah, that's a really great way to help support and prevent other suicides from happening, so other people don't have to experience the loss, because lots of great programs. So what resources does the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention offer to prevent suicide in general?
There's facts and statistics about suicide, so just to be more aware of it. And then there's all the other programs like Talk Saves Lives that AFSP has going on. And then also on their website, there's finding support if you yourself are experiencing thoughts of suicide, or if you're worried about somebody else experiencing thoughts.
And I know you promote a suicide hotline too for people to call 24 hours a day. Yeah, I think that's really great, just to have someone to talk to at any point in time if you're experiencing grief, or if you're worried about somebody else experiencing grief. That's a great way to help prevent it and get some idea of what you can do. So could you tell us a little bit more about why these Out of the Darkness walks are very important to the community?
They raise resources to fight suicide. So AFSP has a ton of research going on, and they also honor those who have lost the battle to mental health problems, and then they help reduce the stigma that is associated with suicide and mental health problems.
And I think one of the great things about having a walk is having people fundraise for it, and just bringing awareness that way too, just by talking to other people, your family, friends, coworkers, whoever it may be. I think that's really great. So could you tell us a little bit more about, I know you kind of are the leader of this, of bringing it to Mankato. So could you tell us a little bit more about how that happened, and why?
I guess we were just sitting in a board meeting one day, and our board retreat, and we were going through all the walks that we were supposed to be having going on throughout the year, and it was just brought up and asked if anybody else wanted to add a walk, and I'm like, okay, I'll do a walk in Mankato. I think it's an awesome cause and should be in Mankato.
Yeah, Mankato, because they have them in Rochester. I know I was in one in Rochester recently.
They have one in Winona, Red Wing, and then there's also a campus walk too.
So they have them in a lot of similar sized cities. So it's great
Yep.
that it's coming to Mankato now, and we're going to hopefully have this for years to come.
Yes, hopefully.
Yes, a lot of work for you.
Yeah.
Find other people to support you. And if people want to get involved with it and help you out with a walk or help out in other ways, how can they get involved?
They can connect with me if they want to be involved with the walk on October 1st. Otherwise, there is a Southeast Minnesota chapter page on the AFSP website.
That's really great. So just afsp.org,
Yep.
is it? And lots of different resources that you can go on there. And it's a very easy to use website too. I think that's great.
It is very easy.
So do you have any other information you'd like to share about either suicide prevention or loss or your walk?
I think I just would like to bring up that AFSP's goal is to reduce the suicide rate by 20% by 2025, which is amazing, I think. So, and the Out of the Darkness walks really help.
Yeah, and I think that's really great just to bring awareness, because I know we have had some suicides in the community and in, on the campus. There was one in the library not too long ago. And so it's very hard and
Yeah.
difficult thing to deal with, not
very.
just the healing that I know One Bright Star deals with healing from loss, but also making sure we can prevent it and reducing it. I think it's a very honorable goal. And I know there were some legislative initiatives that were getting passed recently too.
Yeah, there's always new policies and stuff that AFSP is working on. So
Yeah, so they do a great job of advocating and very highly rated charity and to help out with and support. So it's a really great walk and great place to donate. That's one of the things I always check, make sure they're good organizations and worthy causes. And it's definitely a worthy cause and do lots of great things in the community.
there.
Well, we thank you for coming on and
Yes, thank you for having me.
yeah, really appreciate your time and I look forward to being at the walk and
Yes.
hopefully we can get lots of other people there as well.
Yes, please come support.
Yes, definitely. So, so the walk is October 1st this year, and you can go on the website to get more information about it. We really appreciate you tuning in and watching our little program here, and we look forward to bringing you more resources available in the community for families.
Okay, so my email address is Steph, STEPH _17 _19 @hotmail.com.